Hello viewers, this is Ugandan taking you through the tutorial for O-level mathematics for senior 2. And this video we are going to go through the solutions for the assignment left in the previous video on local and currency on local and foreign currency exchange. So this topic is on business mathematics and suitable for students in senior 2, senior 3 and senior 4. Now these are the very questions I left. Question 1 came from UNEB 2008 paper 2 question 9, and question 2 from UNEB 2004 paper 2 question 2. Then question 3 was from UNEB 2017 paper 2 question 16, and then lastly question 4 from UNEB 2016 paper 2 question 15a. So we shall start with question 1, and question 1 says, a forex bureau buys $1 US dollar at Uganda shillings 1,900 and sells £1 sterling at Uganda shillings 3,450. A team wants to exchange 3,000 US dollars to pound sterling. How many pound sterlings will she get? So we are given three currencies. There is Uganda shilling, there is US dollar, and there is pound sterling. So you are coming and say that $1 US is equal to 1,900 Uganda shillings, and therefore when I put this 1,900 this side, I'll come up with 1 over 1,900 US dollar being equal to 1 Uganda shilling. On the other hand, £1 is equal to 3,450 Uganda shillings. Therefore, when I put this one this side, I'll come up with 1 over 3,450 pound being equal to 1 Uganda shilling. So these are the same. Therefore, you can come and write that 1 over $1,900 is equal to 1 Uganda shilling, which is equal to 1 over 3,450 pound. Therefore, 1 over 1,900 US dollar is equal to 1 over 3,450 pound. Now that I've got the relationship between dollar and pound, I can now come and say that 1 US dollar is equal to 1 over 3,450 multiplied by 1,900 pound to get pounds. So now that I know that the rate for $1 in terms of pounds, I'll come and say that therefore $3,000 will be equal to 1,900 over 3,450 multiplied by 3,000 to come up with 1,652.17 pounds. Therefore we shall come on here and write that she will get shillings, she will get pounds of 1,652.17, and basically that's what they wanted. So let's see how much can be awarded. So B1 for the relation between pound and dollar, and B1 another B1 for the unit of dollar in terms of pounds, M1 for the substitution, and A1 for the output. So basically that's how the formats could come about. Now we shall go to question 2, which came from UNEB 2004 paper 2 question 2 says, if the exchange rate for a Kenyan shilling to Ugandan shilling is 1 Kenya shilling equal to 24 Uganda shilling, and an American dollar to Uganda shilling is $1 equal to 1,950 Uganda shillings, how many American dollars would one get in exchange for 9,750 Kenya shilling? So still here we have three currencies. One is Kenya shilling, Uganda shilling, and a dollar. So you come and say that one Kenya shilling is equal to 24 Uganda shilling as we are given. So what we are going to bring this 24 this side to come up with 1 over 24 Kenya shilling being equal to 1 Uganda shilling. The next we also have that 1 US dollar is equal to 1,950 Uganda shillings. So when we bring this one this side, we come up with 1 over 1,950 US dollar is equal to 1 Ugandan shilling. Now these two are the same, therefore shall come here and say that 1 over 24 Kenya shilling is equal to 1 Ugandan shilling, which is also equal to 1 over 1950 US dollar. That gives me that 1 over 24 Kenya shilling is equal to 1 over 1950 dollar. Therefore 1 Kenya shilling will be got by multiplying this 24, bring this 24 this side, so it will be equal to 1 over 1950 multiplied by 24. So now that I know the rate for Kenya shilling to dollar, I'll come here and say that therefore 9,750 Kenya shilling, which was given, will be equal to 24 over 1950 multiplied by 9,750 to come up with 120 US dollars. So basically that's what they wanted, and now we shall come here and say that, conclude and say that one would get 120 American dollars. So basically that's what they wanted, and now let's see how much can be awarded. So B1 for the ratio between Kenya shilling and dollar, then another B1 for the unit of Kenya shilling in dollar, M1 for the substitution, and A1 is for the output. So basically that's how the formulas could come about. Now we shall go to question 3. Question 3 says the table below shows fares for some flights at an airport. So these are the fares. There are 4 destinations, A, B, C, and D. We have one fares for one-way ticket in US dollar are these ones. Then fares for the return ticket in US dollars are these ones. So here they told us that one-way ticket means from airport to destination. Then return ticket means from airport to destination and back to airport. So part A says calculate the amount in Ugandan shillings for a one-way ticket to B if the exchange rate is 1 US dollar to Ugandan shilling 1,500, and that is to max. So I think let's start with that part. So we know that 1 US dollar is equal to 1,000 Uganda shilling is 2,500. Therefore you come and say that first of all they want the amount in Uganda shillings for a one-way ticket to B if the exchange rate is this. So one-way ticket to B will be got from the table, and the table told us that one-way ticket is for B is $705. So shall come here, and what we need is to come here and convert the $705 to Ugandan shillings. So that since we know that $1 is equal to 2,500 Ugandan shillings, we shall come here and say that therefore $705 will be equal to 2,500 times 705 to come up with 1,762,500 shillings. So basically that's what they wanted in part A. So part B says a family bought 4 return tickets for destination A at Ugandan shillings 5,737,000 shillings. Determine the exchange rate. So they bought 4 return tickets for destination A. So what you are going to do, shall come at destination A and look for the rate for the return ticket, the cost. So the fare is 565 US dollars. So you come here and say that for part B, amount for each return ticket, remember there were 4 at costing this amount in Ugandan shillings, so each return ticket will be that amount over 4 to come up with Ugandan shillings 1,434,250. Therefore for destination A, we know that US dollar 565 will be equal to 1,434,250 Ugandan shillings, because this one must be equivalent to the one in the table. So this one in Ugandan shillings must be equivalent to this, which is 565. Therefore, when I divide both sides by 565, I'll come up with $1 being equal to 1,434,250 divided by 565. So when I simplify, I'll come up with $1 being equal to Ugandan shillings 2,538.50. So basically that is what they wanted. So we shall come and conclude that the exchange rate is $1 to Ugandan shillings 2,538.5. So basically that's what they wanted in part B. Now before we go to the next slide, let's first see how much can be awarded for this slide. So here M1 is for this sub multiplication, and M1 is for that multiplication, and A1 is for that output. Here M1 is for this division, B1 is for you to get the amount in Ugandan shillings, and B1 is for you to state the correct rates, reading the table correctly to come up with this 565 being equal to that. Then M1 is for this division, and A1 is for the output. So that was part B. Now part C says a tourist bought a one-way ticket to sea at a rate of $1 being equal to 2,400 shillings. Another tourist bought a one-way ticket to sea at a rate of $1 Ugandan shillings 2,420. A week later, he bought it a week later. So how much more in Ugandan shillings did that second tourist pay? So first of all, you have to go back to the table and find out for C, one-way ticket costs $380 US. Therefore, you'll come here and say that for the first tourist, remember for the first tourist, the rate was $1 to 2,400 Ugandan shillings. So you'll come here and say that $1 is equal to 2,400 Ugandan shillings. Therefore, $380 US will be equal to 2,400 times 380 to come up with 912,000 Ugandan shillings. Now for the second tourist, the rate was $1 equal to 2,420. So you'll come here and say that $1 is equal to Ugandan shillings 2,420. Therefore, $380 will be equal to 2,420 multiplied by 380 to come up with Ugandan shillings of 919,600 shillings. So next is to get the extra amount paid by the second tourist, so it will be good by subtraction. So when I say 919,600 shillings minus 912,000 will give me the extra amount paid being equal to 7,600 shillings. So basically that's what they wanted, and now let's see how much can be awarded. M1 for this multiplication, B1 for this output, B1 for this output, and M1 for this subtraction, and A1 for this. So basically that's how the mass could be awarded. Now we shall go to question 4. Question 4 came from UNEB 2016, paper 2, question 15A, and it says a bank in a certain country buys and sells foreign currency as follows. So these are the currencies, $1 and £1 sterling. So the buying rate is that $1 is equal to 2,900 Ugandan shillings, and £1 is equal to 4,650 pounds. Then for the selling rate is that $1 is equal to 3,000 Ugandan shillings, and £1 is equal to 4,700 shillings. So yeah, they say that a tourist traveled in that country with $4,500. She converted all the dollars to shillings at the bank. During her stay, she spent shillings 9.9 million and then converted the remaining shillings to pound sterling. Calculate the amount she received in pound sterling. So first of all, we are going to convert from dollars to Ugandan shillings. So from dollar to Ugandan shillings, we have said that the rate is $1 equal to 2,900 Ugandan shillings, as it is here. So buying, it is this rate, which is $1 equivalent to 2,900 shillings, because we are now buying. Then therefore $4,500 will be equal to 2,900 times 4,500 to come up with 13.05 million shillings. Next, we are going to convert the remaining shillings to pounds. So when we convert the remaining shillings to pounds, we shall say remaining shilling is equal to the balance, which is 13.05 million minus 9.9 million to come up with 3.15 million shillings. But remember that after that we shall remember that 1 pound is equal to shillings 4,700. So as it is here, so 1 pound is equal to shillings of 4,700. So we shall come here and say that therefore shillings of 3.15 million will be equal to 3.15 million over 4,700 to come up with 670.21 pounds. So basically that's what they wanted, and now let's see how much can be awarded. So M1 is for this multiplication and B1 is for this output. M1 is for this subtraction and B1 is for this remaining amount. M1 is for this division and A1 is for this output. So basically that's how the mass could be awarded. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and be reminded that the next video will be on simple interest, and this topic is still under business mathematics. So if you have not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button below this video so that you can receive updates when the next video on simple interest has been uploaded. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and also if you know of any student who's not yet on this platform, please share the link of this video with them via social media platforms like Facebook and WhatsApp, so that we can all benefit as a family.